Now to this dangerous 4-alarm fire in San Francisco. You can see the moment right here that the scaffolding collapses as more than 100 firefighters work to put out those flames. Now several people who live nearby are out of their homes, and the investigation into what went wrong is just starting. Thanks for being here for Midday Live. I'm Julian Glover.
And I'm Kristen Z. That fire had happened just before 6 o'clock this morning at a building under construction at the corner of Octavia Boulevard and Oak Street.
ABC 7 News reporter Lena Howland is there for us this morning. Lena, what does it look like now as they finally got those flames under control?
Well, Julian, firefighters are still on scene right now, right here behind me, working to mop up any hot spots left behind from this fire. We have learned that the fire started at a construction site, which was supposed to be an apartment complex with retail space on the ground level. And firefighters were able to gain an upper hand within about 40 minutes of getting the call. And while some surrounding neighbors will be displaced, the fire chief tells us we're very lucky we didn't lose an entire city block. This was the scene shortly before 6 Tuesday morning. An apartment building under construction in the Hayes Valley neighborhood, fully engulfed in flames.
When I pulled up, I thought we were going to see possibly a full block go down.
San Francisco Fire Chief Janine Nicholson says it wasn't long before this fire grew into a 4-alarm fire, bringing in around 140 firefighters and more than 40 fire trucks. After tapping into their auxiliary water system just for the sheer volume of water needed, she says they were able to knock down the flames in under an hour. When
a building is under construction like this, it was completely wide open, so it's basically a pile of matchsticks. And there's no sprinkler system in place, there's no sheetrock in place, there's no fire protection, anything in place, so it's just like Burning Man, just setting it off. Chief Nicholson says luckily no one was hurt in the fire, but it did damage 4 surrounding homes on both sides of the structure, leaving at least 6 neighbors displaced. Fire officials are speculating that the heat from the flames was so hot, it's believed to be the culprit behind cracking a number of windows on the apartments across the street.
I saw from my apartment the whole commotion, all the trucks and the firefighters, and I was like, oh my God, I know it has to be the building right there.
Jasmine Mendez has lived across the street for about 4 years now. She says she's seen active construction work happening on site up until about a week ago, but she adds she wasn't exactly surprised because this isn't the first time fire officials have responded to this building.
I've seen them here, the firefighters here before. Homeless have been getting inside the building and having fires inside, so they have to put them out before. Now, the entire building I'm seeing now, it's completely gone.
And while the cause of the fire is still under investigation, fire officials are breathing a sigh of relief that this didn't take out an entire city block.
They did exactly what they needed to do right off the bat. So if you don't set a good tone in the first 5 minutes of a fire, you can lose it. Just super proud of what our folks did today.
And firefighters are expected to be on scene here for several more hours as they work to remove some of the debris and also some of the scaffolding around this project when safe. Live in San Francisco, Lena Howland, ABC 7 News.